the Tao Daily Tarot reading for today, just around the corner. It's a powerful one, I gotta tell you. Maybe the most powerful I've had since the first of the year. Oracle card talks of peace and how important it is and what you're headed toward. You're getting ready to leave the choppy waters that you've been in one way or another for the past year or more, and you're definitely moving forward. You're definitely moving forward to a place of peace. We'll give you the details. It is a really good read coming up in just a moment. Well, hello and welcome back to this edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Glad to have you here, whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, cross-watcher, no difference whatsoever. Glad to have you here. And while you're here, please do me a huge favor to help grow the channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and click that bell. That bell is a daily notification so that each brand new Tao Daily Tarot will come automatically to your YouTube site. And in fact, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, so you'll find that to be very helpful. And thank you for your support. Alrighty, so the first timers, you might want to know what makes this tarot reading just a little bit different from other tarot readings. First of all, it's archetypal. I look at the images on the card. Alrighty. Secondly, I usually do 8, sometimes 9 cards in the read, and the reason is very simple. The Tao is the very simplest, most direct path. More is not always better. You could have a table full of cards and be absolutely confused at what is in front of you. With the Tao, it's very simple. 8 cards, 4 decks, sometimes 9 cards, 4 decks, but that's where we're going. I also focus on energies, the energies of coming, going, pushing, pulling, the things that you deal with every single day. Think of it as an energetic weather report. Okay, you're going to find out whether it's going to be sunny or cloudy or rainy or windy or snowy or tornadoes or whatever the case may be from an energetic point of view. And once you know what the weather is, you can prepare for it. Works out very nicely. Also, I do something called the Hyper Shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I try to get the reading done within about a 10-minute window because you are busy. And again, more is not always better. A good, tight 10-minute Tao-centered reading really focuses you. You get the energies that you're dealing with over the next 24 to 48 hours, and you can plan very carefully how to maneuver, how to make your way through life a little better. At least that seems to be what people are telling me, and so I'm very pleased at that response. Now, I mentioned a moment ago something called the Hyper Shuffle. Let me show you. So there you are. The Hyper Shuffle. Let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. We begin with the Oracle card. This is the overall temperature in this energetic weather report, and it's peace. Wow. I don't know about you, but after especially this last year and a half or so, peace is the one thing that seems to be missing in my life. Man, I never thought it was that important. But the last year or so has really underlined that for me, peace. And I hope it's the same thing for you. You're looking for peace. Kind of interesting, I was talking to my sister just the other day, and we were talking the Bible for some reason or another, and we mentioned how often Jesus said, "My peace I give to you, my peace be with you." Said it very often. Peace. It's one of those things that is often undervalued, but I think maybe we understand the importance of peace in our lives at this point more than ever. So that's where we begin. We now move to the energies of coming and going. We have the Empress, pregnant with possibilities, always fruitful. And you notice that pillow next side of her, Venus. She is love incarnate. And because we do have the Oracle card of peace, how about turning that Empress around just a little bit, making it self-love, pregnant with the possibility of internal peace. Think how good feeling peaceful would be to you. We move now to the second energy card in terms of coming and going, and we have the Judgment. You see the past, present, and future all tied together. This is a movement card. This is a forward card. Timelines are being joined together so that you can move forward. And of course, here we are moving into Mercury going direct again. We have the full moon coming up, and well, I'll tell you, I think July through October is going to be real interesting. So here you are, taking a look at your past, your present, and kind of determining where you want to go into the future. And I think your future will call for peace. Let's go forward to the energies of pushing and pulling. Here's the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that you love or someone that you love. Maybe walking away from old values. Maybe walking away from things that you have been conditioned to love. You see that big full moon up there? Got a full moon coming up in a day or so in Capricorn. Big stuff. Walking away. I'm anticipating with the full moon in Capricorn, walking away from what you have been told is the way to live. Yes, you're familiar with it. Yes, you're comfortable with it in sort of a negative way. But getting ready to walk away. But here's the decision. It is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is very fruitful, it's planning. It's saying, hey, let's take a look. Let's see what the future holds. And you can see there, one staff is in the ground, one staff he's holding. He's made his choice, and he's looking at the globe. He sees the bigger picture. What do you want to make a bet? That bigger picture has peace in his life. Very powerful oracle card today for sure. We now move to the first magnifier. It is the High Priestess. Again, another major arcana card. Very important, right? Because it really is talking about intuition. It's talking about love. It's talking about connecting with the deeper side of yourself, of really reaching down deeply. Maybe looking for that peace. That oracle card really is sticking with me today. There's no doubt about it. I think that's really a key. That when we move forward, wherever we go, peace should be at the top of the list. And we are moving forward, by the way. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and I suspect it's going to be pretty good, although you see two somethings, robots, something down there. So I think there's probably a choice. But definitely movement. There's no question about it. And in fact, what's so fascinating about this whole read today is how many major arcana cards there are. It's absolutely amazing. The majority are major arcana. So big stuff ahead. And speaking of moving ahead, here we go with the two vice versa cards. We have the Queen of Cups, self-love, and we have the Six of Swords, moving out of choppy waters. Now, this card right here, let me see, I'm all confused. This card right here is just the beginning of the journey. They are leaving choppy waters, moving towards calmer waters. Okay, they're moving to a place of self-love. They're moving to a place of peace. This is a huge reading, my friends, because the major arcana stuff is all over the place. And then, of course, we do have the oracle card talking about peace. I really believe that that's something that you should focus on as we have the Mercury going direct. I believe it is today, or just the other day, and the full moon. A beautiful time to focus on the idea of bringing peace into your life. What a magnificent read today. Woo, powerful juju. Alrighty, that wraps it up today. You can join me tomorrow. As I said, I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. Please like, subscribe, share, and click on that bell, again, to help support the channel growing. Other than that, that wraps up our read for today. Between now and the next time you and I have a chance to sit down and talk tarot, and I always look forward to it, I offer you blessings. And I'm going to toss in a little peace today as well.